Hello YouTubers, 2007 Hyundai Santa Fe, and we will be doing strut replacement on this car. I have done one side already, so I'll show you how to do it on the other side. We got quick struts, so I will try to make it quick too. So first of all, we will disconnect the sway bar link. We will replace it too. So we'll start at the top. It's 17mm socket, and on the back you can hold it with 11/16 wrench. Just like that. Also, if you're doing both sides and if you're removing the sway bar link, it's better to disconnect both, so then you have access to the bottom nut, so you can do it with the impact. In terms of parts and tools, I will leave the links in the description to the video, so please check those out. So next we will remove two nuts that hold in the strut itself to the wheel knuckle. It's 19mm on the nut side and 18mm on the head side. Sorry, 17mm on the head side and 19mm on the nut side. Here's one. And the other one. Just like that. So next we will remove three nuts that hold in the strut to the body. So we'll start with this one. And the new strut came with the new nuts, so you won't need those ones. And when you remove the last one, make sure that you hold it from the bottom so it doesn't fall. Another thing that I forgot to mention is you need to disconnect your ABS cable from this bracket. You should do it first thing so you don't put any pressure on it. But at this point, we should be good to pull the strut out of our way. And having the strut off, remove this rubber cap since we already used it on the new strut. The new strut that we got is Monroe quick strut. Seems like the best value for the price. Those are universal on the left and right side, so you can see that the brackets are duplicated on both sides. I will leave a link in the description to it. So we got new nuts from the top, so we will just put it in and get it tight. So when you put it in, make sure that you have one nut in your hand, so when it goes in you can quickly tighten it up. You need to work around your ABS cable. So I got this one already started, and we'll start the rest. The new nuts are 15mm, so we'll just use impact to get them close, and then we will torque them to specs. Next thing you want to do is install that cap that we removed from the old one, this dust cap. And now we will torque them to 54 foot-pounds. So next thing, before we put the knuckle into the strut, you want to make sure that those surfaces look good. There's no excessive corrosion, big flakes of corrosion, stuff like that. So now we will just slide it in. We are reusing the old bolts, so we'll just clean them and apply a bunch of anti-seize. The bottom one. Good. So now we install the nuts. And same as before, we will use 17mm socket on the impact and 19mm to hold the nut. Now we'll torque them to 115 foot-pounds. So since I'm replacing the sway-bar links, I will remove the bottom connection, and as a reminder, that's 17mm nut and 11/16 wrench to hold it. So the new sway-bar links are Moog, and the sizes nut and the holding flare is both 18mm. So we'll just get that in place. Need a bit more power on the impact. So as I mentioned before, the links and part numbers will be posted in the description below the video. So now I will just get the top one on. Need to go from the other side. Hold it. Now we will torque it to 86 foot-pounds, top and bottom. And last thing, if you use the sway-bar links with the grease nipples, with a pump or two of the grease, just to see that rubber boot is starting to expand a bit. And not to forget our ABS cable, just push it in a bracket. And that should be it for the quick strut replacement together with the sway-bar links. Please check our links below the video. Please like and subscribe and do it yourself.